Okay, Russia, Ukraine, and the US are named in the 580 million euro legal battle over the Nord Stream blast, which happened in 2022. Peter Magyar wins the Hungarian election on Sunday over the weekend, ousting Viktor Orban after 16 years in power. I'm Sophia Marie, a graduate of Georgetown and Oxford. Let's get into news of the region. Okay, so the High Court in London begins the trial today over the Nord Stream blast, which happened in 2022. Now, Russia, Ukraine, and the US are all named in this legal battle. So, according to the Financial Times, geopolitical experts from all sides believe the only plausible perpetrators could be the Russian state, the Ukrainian state, non-state groups from Ukraine or the US, either working alone or working for Ukrainian interests. Obviously, Ukraine could have an interest in denying Moscow revenues, which would then, allow Russia to more so fund its war. Russia might have wanted to deny Europe gas. U.S. interests also might have wanted to decrease Russian leverage in war negotiations by sabotaging Moscow's linkage to Europe, etc. Now, no state has taken responsibility so far for the sabotage, and the Financial Times says that this trial will likely take about 5 weeks. So this Sunday, parliamentary elections, Peter Magyar won, ousting Viktor Orban after 16 years of ruling over Hungary. Magyar immediately has come out and laid out plans that he has for Hungary. He's spoken about ideas to release the billions of euros from the EU to Hungary that have been suspended due to Orban's liberal practices. He also said, Magyar said his cabinet will hopefully be sworn in by mid-May. Yesterday, on Wednesday, Peter Magyar appeared on state media for the first time in a year and a half. He clashed with people in the interview and later on social media posted about his experience, saying on social media that this was the, quote, last days of the propaganda machine. On state radio, Peter Magyar also iterated that, quote, every Hungarian deserves a public service media that broadcasts the truth. He continued, quote, we will need a little time to pass a new media law, a new media authority, and setting up the professional conditions for state media to actually do what it is meant to do. Magyar himself is a quite interesting figure. As you guys probably know, he comes from the Fidesz party himself. He actually was married to a lawyer that had like a prominent position in the party as well. But then a lot of experts who have been talking about this say that he grew disillusioned with the party over time. He divorced his wife. They got a divorce, and so he kind of was given this opportunity to become an opposition leader. And he is on the right, but lots of the Hungarian youth and even Hungarian expats who came back to Hungary to vote for Peter Magyar were very excited to do so. And